What's going on, guys? It's Grinch KD. I just want to come up and say right from the start that this is not a team that is meant to be copied exactly the way it is. So if you think that's what you're getting into, this is not that, but it is a super cool team. And I will recommend some substitutes for the team that I'm pretty sure will work, but I'm not like a Raid Shadow Legends team building pro, so I'm not 100% sure that substitutes will work, but I'll show you guys the idea of the team. Let's run the team first before we talk about champions and substitutes and stuff like that. So this is my new Sand Devil team, stage 25. So check it out. All right, so this is my team. The way this is going to work is Cardiel is going to keep Revive on Death up the entire fight because of these three resetters, and then Nut is going to come in there and Blessed Bash. I'll show you guys the team setup. And then Cardiel does need to go before the boss. And my MX also, I didn't really change anybody's builds. All these guys are just the way they were for other content. So their speeds and shit didn't change, but Cardiel is the fastest. He's prioritizing his Revive on Death skill, prioritizing cooldown reduction, prioritizing cooldown reduction, prioritizing cooldown reduction, prioritizing damage, and I just don't like it when he does that one. So, without further ado, let's run into it. Sand Devil stage 25. Let's let the team play while we talk about it. So, he puts on Revive on Death. They'll do a little bit of cooldowning. I can't speak. They'll do a little bit of cooldowning on that. And he does day one sometimes, that's fine. Everybody dies, comes back up, Revive on Death is back, so that we are hopefully can never die. They just do their unkillable, they're not programmed to do that, but that's just how they do it. They're just doing that of their own free will. Increased crit damage is nice on the Nut, not a necessity, but it just makes him do a little bit more damage. Basically the whole time Nut is just going to smack the shit out of this guy. You can see he hit us pretty hard, but it didn't look like the unkillable was necessary. This MX still had like maybe 20% health left after that big smack from the Sand Devil. So I don't think the unkillable is necessary. I'm thinking that you may be able to swap all three of these resets, the two MX and the Lady of Areth, with three Painkeepers. And I'm thinking that you might be able to swap Cardiel with the Mother Cybele. I believe she does a team Revive on Death. The Revive on Death seems like it needs to be either on a 3 or a 4 turn cooldown, because you are taking a turn when obviously when your Cardiel goes next. So it's on his Revive on Death is on a 3 turn cooldown, and we have 3 turns getting reduced by our cooldown reducers, so he doesn't actually need all 3 of them, but Nut is the one that more needs it because his is a 4 turn cooldown. But even then, they cooldown him 3 times and then he takes a turn, so yeah, he does need all 4. I'm thinking this would work with 3 Painkeepers, but they would all need, I'm thinking they would all need to be booked, they would all need to be level 60, and they would all need to be super fucking tanky, is what it looks like to me. But yeah, just Revive on Death up the whole time. And this will be my new record because this is actually my first time doing it on unlimited frames. I have not tried unlimited frames yet, so 138 seconds. It feels like it's a consistent 49 turns. Every time I've done it, it's been like 49, 48. So that's the idea for the team. So we'll talk about some champions that I think may be able to substitute if you'd like to. Like I said, this isn't really a team you're supposed to copy. I kind of said that in the beginning because I didn't want to mislead anybody. But I do just want to make a video like this because I think it's super fucking cool. And I know there's a lot more smarter people than me out there. So maybe they could figure out something cool or like a budget version of this. Mother Cybele, she's a nice rev. I was like, where the fuck is Mother Cybele? I don't have Mother Cybele. Let's see. Revive on Death and an increased defense on all eyes for 2 turns on a 3 turn cooldown. And she actually has a better aura, so she actually might be better than Cardiel. Damn, okay, Mother Cybele. So Mother Cybele seems like she could be swapped with Cardiel. And then I'm thinking, you know, bless your soul if this is you, but multiple Lady of Areths would work. Like if you somehow had 3 of them, it looks like 3 of them would work. 3 MX as well would work. You just really need 3 of these 1 turn cooldown reductions, and it's mainly you need 3 for the Nut, and I feel like it just makes it consistent. But Nut needs it because his is a 4 turn cooldown once you book it, and it does a shit ton of damage. So you want him to use it basically every time he goes. The reason I think 3 Painkeepers would work is because if we look at what these guys do, let's see. Decreases the cooldown of all ally skills except this champion's by 1 turn. So when you get this book that's on a 3 turn cooldown, he does not reduce the cooldown of it himself. So the other Emic does it for him, and then the other Lady of Areth does it for him. That reduces it by 2 turns, and then when he takes a turn, that's an additional turn, he gets it back. Painkeepers don't have that restriction. Painkeepers actually are on a 4 turn cooldown, but they also decrease their own cooldown, which I believe should make them work the same, but you would need them pretty damn tanky. I'll show you guys the masteries and the builds if that matters to you, but I don't think it necessarily matters. Like, I don't think the blessings matter, but you can see all our blessings right here with the rockin'. And then the protection set just makes them do more damage. But I was using this for Hydra. Like I said, I didn't change anybody's gear for this team. I just put it together. Cardial's in my Fire Knight Hard 10. I do believe he's got to be faster than the boss. And then I do think that you want at least 2 of your resetters to be faster than the boss. So I have my 2 MX faster than the Sand Devil, just so that they can get 2 cooldowns off to get Cardial his Revive on Death back. After everybody dies, he could just put it right back up. And then this one, Lady of Areth and Nut are both slower than the boss. But let's just show you guys a deep dive of the builds, that way, the total stats, that way you're not questioning the speeds. So we had 260 on him. There's the skills, everything's booked other than the A1, doesn't matter. Masteries, they're all built for other content. Not a single one of these guys is built for Sand Devil. They just happen to work. I literally thought of this team at work. I was like, hey, I had like a 2-hour drive and I was like, this looks awesome. Or this sounds like it'll work, let me try it. And it's freaking been working so far. Total stats, skills. We'll say you'll need pretty much everything booked other than like A1s. Like, you'll need the Revive on Death skill booked, you'll need the damage booked on Nut, and then you'll need anything cooldown related booked on whoever your cooldown reducers are, whether it's Painkeepers, MX, or Lady of Areths. But back to showcasing the build. Masteries, there's your masteries. Cardial, there's his masteries. Skills, you can see it's booked. And then total stats. Show that real quick. You can pause it if you need to. Emic number 2. He was built to be a Mischief Tank and Hydra. That's why he's like this. Do total stats. 261, just 1 speed difference between the Emics. Again, that was for speed tuning stuff back in the day. Don't think it necessarily matters anymore. And then last but not least, Lady of Areth. There's your masteries. There's your skills. And there is your artifacts with your total sets right here. 237 speed. And she has 9-piece protection as well. That was for Hydra. Both these Emics and the Lady of Areth were actually all for Hydra. He was for Fire Knight Hard 10, and New is just for, well, a shit ton of damage and for Fire Knight Hard 10 as well. And they somehow were all able to fit into this team. Like I said, I just wanted to make a little showcase of this team because I think it's fucking awesome. It's badass. Not intended to be exactly copied. If you can copy it, that's awesome. Because it's pretty fucking fun. And I like it. I think it's so badass. But I'm sure, I think probably the most budget version of this would be Mother Cybele, 3 Painkeepers, and a Nut. But you, like I said, I think you would need the Painkeepers to be pretty damn tanky. Because we'll run this again. You guys will see that the Sand Devil comes close to killing us. After the first big smack. So he'll kill us right here, and then after this he comes close to killing us again. Watch this Emic's health in particular. It's hard to tell which one's which. I don't know which Emic is which. Let's see. He should get this one pretty low. We have unkillable though. Let's see. Not really. Sometimes when he crits though, he gets close to killing that guy. Luckily we have the unkillable, so it doesn't matter, but it's pretty cool. Just keep the Revival on Death up 24/7, and what can the boss do against you, right? If Revive on Death is up all the time and Cardial is faster than him, or your Revive on Death is faster than him, then there's really nothing he can do. So hopefully the idea of this team sparks some creativity in the community. I'm not part of the content creator program, so I don't have the resources to just 63 Painkeepers and pull a million shards to like a Mother Cybele. But if anybody uses like the triple Painkeeper Iron Twins team and has already invested into those, if you could put something together like this, I would love to freaking see it. See, he got close to killing that Emic right there. He didn't though, but we always have Revive on Death up as well, so I don't know. Even if we did get like critted really hard and die, I don't know if it would matter. Because we kind of just mop the floor with this guy. And Cardial doesn't need all 3 of the cooldown reductions. Even if this Emic died and somehow didn't get back up, which wouldn't make sense, Cardial only needs 2 of the cooldown reducers, and that's the one that needs the 3rd one, so it would just probably slow us down a lot. You can see freaking 49 turns again. It's like a consistent 49, I'm pretty sure. What's the lowest health champion we have? That one Emic that keeps getting close to kind of dying. So this Emic has 101k. It's gotta be this other one, yeah. Looks like 77k has maybe pushed it on like towards the bottom end of things. Maybe if I had that 80, 85, it'd be a little bit safer. But it hasn't failed me yet, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. hopefully nobody feels misled. I mean, I did say from the start that this is not a team to be copied exactly. This is just something I wanted to get out there to inspire the community. I think it's badass. Not free to play accessible for sure, but hey, it's gonna help me. It's a lot faster than my old team. It's slightly more efficient as far as turns goes for the turn attacks for at least my account. So that's nice. It'll save me a little bit of energy on those Sand Devil tournaments. So I can't complain about that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.